Hi there, I'm Carly. I'm a health coach, and today we're going to talk about how to optimize hormone health. First, let's start with a little quiz. How many different hormones does the human body produce? 15, 20, 30, or 50? What do you think? The human body produces about 50 different hormones. That's a lot. Can you name some of them? You've probably heard of testosterone, progesterone, and estrogen. These hormones are typically associated with the reproductive system, although they have other functions as well. What about ghrelin and leptin, the hormones which signal hunger and fullness, respectively? And maybe you've heard of insulin, a hormone that is produced by the pancreas and keeps blood sugar stable. It does this by taking the sugars from the foods we eat and either using them for energy or storing the sugar for later. And we're likely all familiar with cortisol, the stress hormone produced by our adrenal glands. So now that we've identified some hormones, let's answer the question, what are hormones? Hormones are messengers that travel through the body so that our organs and bodily systems can carry out various complex processes. When a hormone is produced, it heads to its targeted area, then binds to those cells and transmits a message to start the process it was sent to do. Kind of like a key in a lock. The hormone is the key, and every cell in our body has corresponding locks. The processes hormones carry out will vary depending on the hormone. For example, some hormones coordinate growth, metabolism, and fertility, while others regulate digestion, energy, weight, mood, and stress. Every single hormone we produce has a unique and powerful function in the body. A healthy body has strict criteria for hormone production. The type of hormone, the amount, and the frequency at which they are produced all must be regulated in order for the body to function optimally. In other words, when we're healthy, the body pretty much knows on its own when a hormone is needed, where it's needed, and how much is needed. But sometimes our lifestyles, stress, poor diet, and our unique medical backgrounds can throw our hormones out of balance. Women with hormone imbalances may experience fatigue, hair loss, bloating, digestive disturbances, heart palpitations, trouble conceiving, problems with blood sugar, difficulty concentrating, rashes, anxiety, depression, and/or changes in their sex drive. For men with hormone imbalances, this can look like changes in sex drive, difficulty with sexual performance, depression, anxiety, weight gain, insomnia, and/or fatigue. If you suspect your hormones are out of balance, you'll first want to confirm this with your doctor or an endocrinologist, which is a hormone specialist. They will give you a conclusive answer and clear insight into the nature of the imbalance. Here at IIN, we want to empower you to take control of your hormonal health and to know that there are many ways you can help naturally restore hormonal balance using both primary and secondary food. At IIN, we look at food through two lenses, primary food and secondary food. Primary food is everything that nourishes us off the plate, such as our relationships, career, spirituality, creativity, and physical activity. Secondary food is how we feed ourselves on our plate, meaning the food we eat. Let's start with some tips for optimizing hormone health through diet. Number 1. Reduce sugar and processed foods. Consuming too much sugar and processed foods can increase insulin production, as well as cause insulin resistance. When this happens, your cells can become desensitized to insulin. If you think of the key and lock, the insulin is the key, but the lock on the cell has become deformed and won't allow the insulin to properly bind. This can lead to inflammation, obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. Number 2. Eat more healthy fats. We've been bombarded by the food industry telling us that fat is bad, but that's not entirely true. The kinds of fats you're eating makes a huge difference, and they're actually key to achieving hormone balance. Unsaturated fats are healthy fats, and they're naturally found in fatty fish, avocados, nuts, seeds, and oils made from plants, such as olive oil. These fats, as well as cholesterol, are the building blocks of hormones, and the lack of healthy fats in the diet can contribute to hormone imbalances. Number 3, Watch your portion size. When we eat too much or too little, we run the risk of disturbing our hormone balance. While overeating can lead to insulin overproduction, undereating can cause cortisol, the stress hormone, to rise. Finding the right portion size may take some practice, so slow down during your meals and start tuning into your individual needs when it comes to how much to put on your plate. Now, let's talk about ways to achieve hormone balance off the plate through primary food. 1. Get quality sleep. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's a sacred time when our bodies restore and assimilate all the food and information we take in throughout the day. It's one of the few times we can completely relax. All our muscles, organs, and tissues can reboot. Poor sleep disrupts hormone regulation. Without proper hormone regulation, many aspects of our health can be impaired, including our mood, concentration, weight, emotional well-being, and our appetite. So prioritize getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. 2. Exercise. Exercise has no shortage of health benefits, including, you guessed it, hormone balance. When we exercise regularly, we strengthen our ability to reduce our insulin levels more efficiently, which means we become more sensitive to it. This is the proper function of insulin. The key can fit into the lock. Other hormones that are positively affected by exercise are testosterone, IGF-1, insulin growth factor 1, and DHEA, a steroid hormone produced in the adrenal glands. They all help maintain muscles. These hormone levels can decline as we get older, but regular exercise can help boost these hormone levels, keeping our muscles in good shape as we age. 3. Manage your stress. Stress puts our bodies into fight or flight mode, sending the stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, rising to dangerous levels. Our bodies were evolutionarily designed to tolerate brief increases in cortisol and adrenaline during moments of serious threat. Think a lion chasing you. These hormone levels are supposed to quickly drop once we've outrun the lion and the threat is over. However, today, we've replaced the lion with chronic stressors like bills, family, jobs, commutes. Stress not only interferes with the functioning of other essential hormones, such as insulin, it can also disrupt reproduction function. This is because the body considers reproduction non-essential when we're in fight or flight mode. And the longer we're stressed, the longer our bodily functions are impaired. Stress management can take many forms, especially since stress comes in many forms. You could try meditating, taking a warm bath, unplugging from technology, writing in a journal, going on a walk, taking a vacation, and spending time with friends and family. One more note about stress management. It's not a one and done thing. It's something to commit to every day to maintain optimal hormone health. So however you decide to unwind, keep at it. I hope this has been helpful. To learn more about hormone health, check out the video description below for helpful links and resources. We'd love to know how you're nourishing yourself for hormone health. So please leave us a comment below to let us know. We'll see you at the next A Health Coach Explains. Thanks for watching.